What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? We're about 4 weeks out from the Atlanta Open Primetime. How you feeling, man?
I'm really good. Yeah, I'm started my new block. I had a deload week last week. So yeah, I'm starting the new block, feeling good. And about, what are we, 4 weeks out?
We're 4 weeks out today.
4 weeks out today.
It's sneaking up fast.
Very.
Yeah.
I feel like I just have not had a lot of time.
3 months out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, man, I want to ask you a couple questions as we're getting closer, kind of how you're feeling.
Yeah.
First question is, what does being part of this year's Atlanta Open Primetime mean to you?
So it means a lot, as in the fact of I've been blessed with the opportunity to be a part of some really big meets throughout the past 2 years. From doing the Olympia, which obviously did not end out very well, I did end up bombing out of that meet. So I feel like I have a lot to prove, that I can be a national level, really high level athlete. I competed at collegiate nationals back in April, got 6th in the 110 kilo class while still going 6 for 9. So still was not able to prove that I'm able to be held to the highest standard. So being able to come here and at the most competitive meet I feel like Georgia's ever seen, to have the opportunity to compete here means everything. And yeah, I'm very excited, very blessed for the opportunity.
That's good. We're excited to have you. We know you're kind of going from different meets and stuff and got a kind of short time span in between them. So we're excited to see how you perform and stuff in between.
Yeah, so I am. This will be my first Powerlifting America meet. This will be my 120 kilo debut a week after. So for those that do not know, I am doing Raw Nationals the week prior. So yeah, should be fun, quick turnaround, but I am putting Primetime first. Nationals is not as competitive, which is crazy to say, but Nationals this year for the different federation I will not name is much less competitive. In my weight class, there's only 5 or 6 people, so podium is 100% guaranteed, which I don't necessarily like. Primetime, I'm at the bottom, so I'm excited to kind of claw my way up.
Yeah, it'll be a fun meet. We're definitely excited for it.
Yeah.
Next question is, what do you expect from this meet as far as like the atmosphere, energy, coaches? Just what are you expecting?
So from what I know of who's coming, the energy at this meet will be unmatched. I truly am anticipating so many people coming out from our community. I obviously train at DNA Strength. I know the community here is very excited for it. We have a lot of people that will be representing DNA, train here full time, are blessed to train here. So I am expecting, I'm going to say it, like hundreds of people there cheering. I know the DNA community itself is strong. That's who I'm a part of. And I know the DNA Legacy meet, Powerlifting America meet that was held here this year. The energy at that meet was unbelievable. I was blessed enough to MC that meet. That was a lot of fun. So I am expecting adrenaline to the max, it to be as loud as possible, them to hear us outside in the parking lot. I really think that this meet's going to have the energy that I was at SPD Raleigh. I think this will have higher energy than that. I think it'll be one of the most highest energy meets that I've ever seen.
Yeah, we're excited, especially just 4 weeks out. I'm already feeling energy from the athletes, spectators, and everyone kind of priming up for it.
Yeah.
The next question I have is, we're in the final 4 weeks of the meet. What's kind of motivating you kind of through these times where energy is now starting to be on top of people?
Yeah, so I think I have a point to prove. Kind of like I said before, the first international meet I did, the Olympia, I ended up bombing out. The second... Oh, okay, my fault. Here, we'll clip that in a moment. All right, that's fine. All right, so as y'all know, I did bomb out of my first international meet, so that was really harsh. Collegiate nationals, ended up going 6 for 9. I obviously have nationals before this, so I think what's driving me and motivating me is proving to myself that I am a national level athlete, that I can compete at that level. I'm meant to be here, and I know I'm strong. I know I'm a high-level athlete. I just have to prove it and hold myself to the standard. People say pressure is a privilege. I definitely live by that. So yeah.
The past few interviews we've done, everyone's like, who's going to be able to handle the pressure of this meet? Like we've said, that energy that's going to be there. You're competing against some of the strongest in the Southeast, so that pressure is a privilege. It's going to be we're going to find out who can hold it.
It'll be on my shirt.
Oh yeah, Noahraylifts shirt.
Yep.
The next question I got, a little more personal, is what numbers do you plan on hitting? We've told everybody you don't have to be direct on them.
No, I'll say exactly what I'm planning to hit. So how long can I kind of go into depth here, or no?
Up to you.
Okay, I'll kind of go into depth.
Okay.
So I have been sick recently, the past like month. I've had some sicknesses, so I've lost a lot of weight. So I'm kind of actually eating into the weight class, which I've never been able to do before. So my body is feeling a little weird right now, which is okay. That's to be expected. I lost about 10 pounds. I'm weighing only like 245, 244 right now, only 2 pounds over my weight class. So I am expecting to peak really well into prime time. With that being said, I will not be cutting weight for that meet. I will be eating into it. It's at nighttime. I'll have been drinking water, all of that. So I can expect my best performance. I'm expecting at least 310 to 305 to 310 on squat. I would like 205 to 210 on bench press, and on deadlift, I'm not going to say because I don't know. I have had really good training blocks with deadlift and really bad training blocks with deadlift. I could attempt 300 keys. I could attempt 320 keys. So the spread on that is pretty big. Obviously, if I have a chance to pull for anything, I will load it because, you know, this is a once in a, well, I won't say once in a lifetime. This will happen again, but you never know. Yeah, but you never know your next opportunity to do something like this, so you always want to leave it all out on the platform. And obviously, being nationals, it'll be a little more, we'll make a little bit safer calls. For prime time, I'm putting everything out there. Like I said, I'm not cutting weight, not cutting anything, so I will be fully eating into this meet. Crumble the night before. Yeah, so I would hope to at least hit an 815 total, if not looking at that 820 to 30 range.
Yeah. All right, well, that's awesome. We can't wait to see that on the platform. Those big numbers. We're excited to see just what happens on deadlift.
I know.
It's going to be the flip the coin.
Yeah, I could come out and struggle with 300, or I could come out and smoke 300 and then load up 315 to 320. You never know.
Last question I got for you, pretty simple one, kind of finish this off, is what are you most excited for at this event? I know we kind of talked about a handful of different things at Energy ORA, but what are you personally just the most excited about?
The people. I can wholeheartedly say one of my best friends personally is competing, Kyle White, who I think is going to win. It's up to y'all if y'all agree with that or not. Never bet against Kyle White. Also Steven, really good friend of mine. He trains here at DNA. Love him. And just a few of the other guys that are doing it. I think the energy is going to be awesome. I have a lot of respect for everyone that's willing to go on a platform like this. I think, like you said, there's a lot of pressure here, and a lot of people don't want that. Pressure is a privilege. Like I said before, I live by that. So I think the people doing it is what I'm most excited about. Also, I know how you run meets. I know how well this is about to run. I'm not going to have to worry about anything. I'm not going to have to worry about dates changing, anything changing. I am very confident in your ability to run a really solid meet, just like not some of the other meets that I've done. But I've never done one of your meets, so I'm very excited for that opportunity. And yeah, the people. Me and Kyle are sharing a warm-up rack, and I train with Kyle almost every training session. You do as well. The energy that they bring, Steven brings in the warm-up room, Kyle brings, I bring. Everyone in the warm-up room, it's probably going to be louder in the warm-up room than it is in the crowd. Because
the energy in the warm-up is going to be matched.
Like our last warm-ups, everyone I'm sure is going to be yelling, screaming. Like I know at least for me, obviously we'll be locked in and stuff, but I want to see Kyle smoke his last warm-up. I want to see Steven smoke his last warm-up. I'm going to smoke my last warm-up on everything. So yeah, I'm so excited to compete with those guys. And a few of the girls that are doing it too, I know them pretty well. I know Mina and Mela, they're really good as well. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Be a great time.
Yeah, well, Noah, thank you very much for coming on the interview. We greatly appreciate it. We're super excited to have you on the platform in 4 weeks.
I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to go.